Hello, welcome to Totally Random. Okay, so this is, well, I'm just going to let that sit there for a second. Have a sip of my beer. So this is probably more for Paul Spriggett than anything else, and however very timely that video you just put out was. So, why am I showing you this? Because, so, that's dead and then that's open. Yeah, I'll just pop those out of the way. Try and get a better angle on this. Got this big cloth all over the top of my shit. That's fucking grubby. What this is, let's see, it's giving a good squirt of WD-40 despite wanting to put inox in it. Yeah, mate, thanks for that video. I know you didn't make it for me. It just so happened that I had this piece of the lock. Well, I had this entire lock set minus the core. The core came with keys. And yeah, someone was like, "Oh, do you know how to fix these?" And I don't know. I will look at something. I'd seen that you'd uploaded that video, and it was just very, very fucking timely. Let's keep wiping that shit off my hands. But yeah, so a functioning lock, because this afternoon I thought, that's fucked. It didn't want to move. But what was happening was, and here's a supplicant, and that speaks for itself. I'm not sure how that happened, but it looks like either the bolt was inserted the wrong way, which I've seen done before, and someone's fucking just left it like that and kept shutting the door, and when they've shut it in a really fucking bad mood, that happens. Because that's pretty much, well, all the door gets kicked in. But I don't know what the fucking story behind this is, other than it's fucked and it needed to be fixed. So, you were showing, if I can demonstrate, yeah. So that's the top of that rod. When you engage it down there, you can pull it back out of the way. This one was doing that with a key in it. So, however, this guy over here wasn't. This piece through here wasn't moving, and as your point into indent springs, I would hazard a guess that shiny fucker there, get a bit of focus on that, is a ball bearing. So maybe in some of the, I'm not a fucking locksmith, I'm just saying, like it's just my reasoning after what I saw in a video. It's if that grease patch in the shape that it was, where that piece under there, where there's that spring, it's being held, I'd suggest that maybe in some of them, like you'd know better than I would. But yeah, here's one in my hand. It's got a ball bearing in it. I reckon that's a ball bearing. But seeing it's fucked, I probably could pull that one apart and see if it worked. But it's this time of night, I'm not going to do that. The side effect of that lock was this. So I don't know what's in it, but I'm going to really quickly, kill 3 birds, say thank you, say, yeah, hey, look, I saw a fucking indent. And because you made that video, I was able to fix that fucker. So there's an old lady somewhere who'll appreciate the fact that her front door works, or back door, or whatever door it is. And yep, I'm going to rake it just to see how easily it opens. Or not. Okay, I'll take that. And the reason why I always do these fucking silly raking videos and people go, oh, fucking raking. Yeah, fucking SPP. Oh, look at that one. Fuck, you'd hope that wasn't on your fucking door. You know, I've seen people who take fucking longer to get their keys out of their fucking pocket. I do not endorse doing anything fucking wrong. Just make that fucking clear. My point is about fucking raking is why spend 5 minutes making a fucking video if you can rake the cunt that quickly. It's as simple as fucking that. It's like clickbait. Why fuck around like that if you know you can get to the point much, much sooner? Anyway, that's me rambling. Because I've fucking tried to give up smokes, so I'm fucking in the middle of that whole fucking bullshit. And that's not a fucking vaporizer, that's a cigarette lighter. So anyway, thanks Paul for that. That's my first pick of 2020 like that. Woohoo! Fucking hell. Wow. Yeah. I just haven't uploaded anything for a while. There's electronic stuff I want to do. I saw a really cool thing about, I won't say, but I tried it and it 95% fucking worked. Which was using lasers to turn voice automation stuff on and off with. I just saw it on a video on YouTube, so I'm not claiming it. But I wrote did I write code or did I just use a bit of code and pump an audio signal through a fucking laser beam? There you go. So if I can show that working, I'll do a video on that because that'd probably spin you out a bit. I can get it to talk, but something about the megahertz rate or something about the sampling rate I haven't got right, and I know that. And what I do, if it works, I'll go, hey, look, this thing's broken because light. Essentially what they were doing was using lasers to bounce it off the of home automation systems like Alexa and Siri, off the microphone, and that fluctuation in light is enough to, there's a couple of theories and I'm not going to get into it fucking now, although I have, but if you can bounce that membrane, which can't reach a speaker from where I am, but if you think of a microphone just like a fucking speaker, that'll do you a world of good, because essentially they're the same. And if you've ever plugged stuff in the wrong way in audio situations, you can end up using a set of headphones as a microphone. Or vice versa, and that's where feedback and stuff comes from. But anyway, I'm dribbling shit now. Thank you, Paul, for putting that up about that, because that gave me the knowledge to know what was in this without having to drill it all out. Yeah, and some of them do have ball bearings, so essentially that's the same. Oh no, this isn't. This has got the privacy lock on it. I fucking almost totally missed it. And there's a whole bunch of numbers for anyone who's interested. If I can get it to read it. Whitco Proprietary Limited, a star, a bunch of numbers above it. A working lock, although it does need a screw up top here, because the old ones were a bit fucked out, a bit rusty and whatever. Yeah, you got a pick lock. Ta-da. Happy New Year's to everyone. Thanks for watching and happy picking. Cheers. Daily Roundup out.